3, 2, 1, go!
But now, back to the movie.
Howdy, y'all, and welcome to a little movie review. Today, we're doing SpaceBalls. Oh! It's Mel Brooks' classic. One of the very first spoofs on Star Wars. One of the very first spoofs in general, I think. But it's amazing. Some amazing moments, and it helped, bring us Star Wars fans together. It was something amazing in a time of kind of serious, but we needed a little joking, and, yeah.
SpaceBall. Everybody got that?
To those that have me on other social media, this is what y'all chose. When I asked you to pick a random or a series, you chose a random. So, we're watching Spaceballs. MGM. Means good movies! As Mr. DVD. We're going ludicrous speed to start this. In a galaxy very, 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 very far away. It's kind of neat. It is kind of neat they gave it a scroll. Princess Vespa. If you can read this, you don't need glasses. What are we reading? Colonel Sanders breaks for nobody. In comes this dark helmet, creepy figure reminiscing of the Dark Lord, Darth Fishamus. But and underneath the helmet is Rick Moranis, true legend of men. I don't know if y'all know this, but what he did for himself and his family was amazing. He's a hero. Did amazing films. So many amazing films. We'll try and get to some of them. But I miss you, Rick. Now that I have my coffee, we are ready to watch Radar. Mr. Coffee, Mr. Radar. I do love old Mel Brooks style, some classic Saturday Night Live style, the National Lampoon series, how it's more physical comedy. It's reliant on words and props and things around you. It's not just, special effects, them sitting around talking crap, or big set pieces, or stoner fart jokes. It is fart jokes, and it is stoner jokes, but it has like a class to it that's different. It's interesting, amazing, and it's well done, well perfected. All of them back then, the 70s, 80s, some of the early 90s. They had like a way to them that made you just feel like you're immersed in this world like it's a play, but it's also, a beautiful, gorgeous film. This film as well stands out as not just a cut and paste copy of Star Wars, because it has major differences. Like, yeah, sure, there's droids, it's space, it has like a fuzzy second character next to a smuggler. Like, it has Star Wars obvious as crap is its inspiration, but it stands different. It has a smaller story, not just huge across the galaxy. It's just one planet trying to steal another planet's atmosphere. And sorry, like little jokes, and stuff. We're watching it together as I'm doing this. But the way it's different is it makes it its own movie, makes it its unique self. It's not a Star Wars spoof. It has nothing to do directly with Star Wars, but it's obviously a space romp. You could follow or class this under like something like Flash Gordon or Star Trek, or old school style inspiration like Space Quest was. With who I am and the content I do. Play Fortnite. Right now what's going on in Fortnite is the world's cracked and shattered and all over the place, and things are different, and we're floating through space. Well, as he comes in his RV, it reminds me of the battle bus because it has wings and such. Maybe this was inspiration for this battle bus. Spaceballs, y'all. And John Candy comes in as Barf. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with these people, because, it's been a long time. But John Candy was an late 80s, early 90s comedian. He was hilarious in all the things he did. He went overboard on a lot of it, and it was awesome. Rick Moranis, he had so much heart that he poured into every role. You like felt it. You know who he is. You've seen him in like Ghostbusters and other such things. And Mel Brooks, his comedy movies, the things he did, the people he brought to like light and big time Hollywood. Mel Brooks is a genius, and he's still running around doing all these crazy things. Like he still is on Broadway. Crazy. Mel Brooks, John Candy, Rick Moranis, so many more. And then comes the major Star Wars references and hints and nudges in the ribs. Pizza, the Hut. And then in comes Mel Brooks as President Scrooge, huffing Perrier, air in a can. Snotty beamed me twice last night, and it was great. Lone Star, you must save my daughter. She's being attacked by SpaceBalls. Give me paw. I did that, and she came running. So she might want to say hi. Say hi! Hi, YouTube! Random cameo from Michael Wilson from Super Troopers. Boop, beep, boop. Buckle up back there. We are now entering hyperactive. We're gonna have to enter ludicrous speed. What's wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Why is it that love is a luxury a princess is not allowed to have? She's forced to marry somebody. Look at all the Disney princesses. Look at all the princesses. They're forced to marry somebody that finds them, that saves them, or something like that. The virgin alarm. Programmed to go off before you do. An obvious reference of Barf carrying the golden droid on his back. Did I miss something? When did we get to Disneyland? Some Ewok-like guys take him to some underground Wizard of Oz world, but with the know-it-all? Yogurt comes along and teaches him of the Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Still, like I said, enough variation. He's using this ring of the Schwartz to lift the statue, instead of using the Force to lift an X-Wing. We'll see you again in SpaceBalls 2, the search for more money. He said you got to merchandise on everything. It's even on the toilet paper. Thinking on that. Go check out my store. darthfishamus.etsy.com. We have shirts, all sorts of stuff. Patches. Master Brawl. The back of the Master Brawl is what's important. What'd you do? You turned off the whole movie. Like and subscribe, y'all. Hi. Hello, YouTube. Say like and subscribe. Say like. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye. You made it this far. You should definitely do what the kid says. Please, thank you. In a big action heist crazy movie, epic scenes, action adventure, they capture the stunt doubles. And it really is the stunt doubles because the actors get away. Look, it's changing. Just like the Trojan rabbit, we have a gigantic maid with a vacuum cleaner. Suck, 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 suck. The Mega Maid stopped sucking and started blowing. Yay! I love taking little moments out of context because I feel like it makes you laugh. Like, make her hover, barf. I'm going down. You have the ring, and I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. I love how breaking a third wall. See the flash on my face? It's a Schwartz fight. But breaking the third wall is just a regular occurrence. It happens. You know, just whatever, dude. We'll be back in the movie in a minute. Let me go grab a copy. He said one thing I despise is a fair fight. Let's shake hands real quick, man. Good fighter. How did he know he was going to go for a nut shot? And why would you push the self-destruct button behind a break glass in case of emergency thing? It's irreversible, just like my raincoat. It rains in space? Let me correct that a little bit. It rains in space inside of a giant maid? That's where you've been living? Mildly confused. Earlier in the movie, the head was, as they said, like a transformer, and it was folded inside the major part of the body. The top of the head was folded inwards, down, in, okay? And there was a giant sheet of metal across it, which became the bag of the vacuum, okay? Well, now the escape pods are the maid's, like, frilly things on her maid hat thing, you know? Like they're the points. It's like the Statue of Liberty type idea. Those are the escape pods. I'm confused right now. How would those escape pods work when it's inside the chest? This movie was made in 1987. It is 2023 now. Happy New Year and all that crap, you know, because hey, it's still kind of fresh. But in the cancel self-destruct button, the most important thing in the thing when stuff's going on, is out of order. He says, even in the future, nothing works. Well, we're in the future. How many things are out of order and not working right? And here at the end, we have the crew from the Nostradamo in Alien. The little xenomorph starts doing Michigan J. Frog song and dance.
Check, please.
The Sleepy Prince Valium. The Fortune Cookie for Schwartz Ghost Yogurt. May the Schwartz be with you. They find out the medallion that's been around his neck has been a royal birth certificate and dictates that he is a prince, and the princess Vespa, the whole reason he chased her down and got involved, is a princess who's forced to marry a prince, and they started to have feelings for each other. So he's going back to attempt to steal her away from Sleeping Beauty. And the maid's head falls from the sky with the vacuum cleaner hand, and it ends in a Planet of the Apes homage type thing. But it's coming out of her nose. Prince Lone Star shows up and marries Prince Vespa with Barf as the best man. And the preacher dude, pastor, space, I don't know exactly what he is, but he's very eager to just marry somebody, dadgummit. It's definitely a great movie. Highly recommend it, you know. Star Warsy. Besides that, Mel Brooksy. All the ways, you know, are fancy dancy. Amazing, hilarious. Makes you feel, get into the story, understand the characters. High up on my ranking. I don't know, I'm doing stars, numbers, I don't know. Definitely give it, if I had to go to 10, 9.5. It's almost perfect. Yeah, it's not Star Wars. Like, subscribe, get notified!